Welcome back to Blast Guys Reviews. In this review, we'll be taking a look at the new G.I. Joe Classified Series Dreadnok torch. Here's the packaging. It comes in nice black box. Got the Kobe insignia there on the front. Looks amazing. You see all the accessories. You can see pretty much your whole figure. A lot of aesthetics going on. A lot of nice updates to the Classified Series, more modern look. And I think it stayed true or enhanced what the source material initially was from the 80s. Here at the back of the box, a nice image of Torch there with his flamethrower. If you have purchased Ripper and Buzzer, they had this like band theme in the back of them, and it kind of continues a little with that, with the amplifier. Here's some grape soda, which Dreadnoks love, and obviously they have the bike on this one for Torch, more than a more instrumental type background, but you can see it kind of follows suit. What really is terrible about it is like you can't put all these boxes together because the plastic-free packaging and then the new window boxes just look terrible together, in my opinion. You got the nice highlights with the studs on the back. Knox rule there on his flamethrower. Looks pretty cool. Looks awesome. I do love the artwork that comes on the side of these packages. I think they're pretty much amazing. This is the other side of the box with the stats. This is 123 in the line. There's the top of the box. There's the bottom of the box. Here's UPC if you want to track these down in the stores. If you're not going to buy them online, so call Target, give them that number. They may have it in stock or something like that. I got mine from Hasbro Pulse, so no worries for me there. I think this is the one I've been looking for the most out of the wave. So let's get him out of packaging and take an in-depth look at him. For you package enthusiasts out there, there's the backdrop if you're interested. Kind of replaced the Dreadnok symbol from the earlier versions of Zartan to the Kobe insignia design that you've seen before you. And here's Torch outside the box. He looks absolutely amazing. One thing, actually two things caught my eye we'll talk about here. What I really like about it is where the silver's been applied, it really makes it pop. It gives it a more of a metal look to him. I think that's very cool, but they kind of missed a boat on two things, and we'll talk about that as we go down the figure. Overall, he looks amazing. Alright, so take a look at the head sculpt. You got those mutton chops. It looks amazing. The glasses, I'm so excited to see that they are just sculpted on the head. I don't need removable glasses for my Dreadnoks. They should just been on the figure to begin with. We got the red Rambo headband. Nice sculpting on the brown hair. Looks very cool. Awesome. As you can see here, the articulation is pretty smooth. So you can look up, you can look down. It's that back and forth, all the way around. Got the side to side. He's like some kind of choker on his neck, the black. And then he has a silver dots. He has a necklace that's actually not sculpted. It's a single piece, black rope, silver type of animal skull there. Then he has his biker vest with the chains here. It looks amazing. Some of the aesthetics here are pretty decent because we have the skulls throughout the chain. That looks very cool. Nice little updates there. That zipper is sculpted beautifully. You can see that. The silver on the buckles there. The zipper on that side. And then the studs on the back. Nice touch. And then we have this removable arm band here with spikes on it, done in silver. Looks pretty amazing. Now they did add tattoos to his arms, which I think is that good subtle update. And the flame tattoos, that looks incredible. Now this is where I think they missed a boat. Where does this gray just plastic come from? For these chains, they should be just silver to match the figure. That's just offsetting. They don't even look real. There's like a piece of plastic chain wrapped on his arm. So I think that's one of the parts I wanted to talk about. Like they kind of missed a boat there. Just make it silver, and it would have made that pop even better. Loving the silver belt buckle. Looks incredible. The chain around the figure. So for the arms, they do rotate 360 all around. They can raise up. They feel really nice and smooth. No issues there. Just above a T pose. Biceps swivel 360. Double jointed elbows. Looks good. The hands do rotate 360. And we have the up and down on this hand like this. and this one is the same. Then we have the chest articulation here, that kind of like that cut right there we're used to seeing. The vest kind of doesn't really get in the way, but it doesn't like move a whole lot with that, you know, because it's hitting the pants there. There's a waist swivel at the waist, 360. For the lower level, we do have his jeans. I like how Ripper, Buzzer, and Torch all have the different colored jeans on. Pretty unique and kind of iconic. And the second part of the things I really noticed was kind of off for me was Torch and his dual pistols. Don't see that being, you know, a Dreadnok style dual pistols. If anything, you know, if you had two pistols, it'd be like a revolver and an automatic rifle, just because they're, you know, their bikers are crazy. You know, and there's really no style to them. They're just brawlers. So these dual pistols are just kind of offsetting. Maybe just one and a knife would have been a little better, in my opinion. On the back of the figure, we have some fire in his pockets. It looks pretty tight. Then we have the black boots and the very large knee pads that go pretty high and up above his thigh there. For the lower level, can he sit, which is the most important, because we ever put him on a bike or something, he can sit beautifully at 90-degree bend. Nice split, more than you ever need for a Dreadnok. Drop down hips are still there, and then this way is even pretty decent too. It reminds me, since I was thinking about the drop down hips, it does have butterfly joints on the arms. So just to make sure we understand that was there. We have the thigh cut here, just hit it underneath those pistols. 60 thigh cut. Double jointed knees. Can't get better than that. Is there a boot cut? There is a boot cut. A very high boot cut. Feet do pivot down, up, and around the ankle. Like I said, he feels good. I must say, overall, this is probably one of the best, right next to Ripper, Dreadnok figures that we've gotten. The two things that like my pet peeves, but I mean, if you really wanted to alter your figures, which I don't like to do, you could paint that, so you can fix that and just take one of these off, if that was the thing. But overall, aesthetically and officially, I think they should have been silver and maybe one pistol case and a knife, or just leave us with one pistol case. But having more accessories is good. Like I said, not a deal breaker. I can easily fix or modified. Very cool. I'm trying to get him back standing up because I have him all twisted around from doing the articulation. He does have decent balance on him. Alright, so there's our pistols, and like I said, the gray is really just a plastic appearance. I mean, just mold them in black plastic. It doesn't even look real. The black at least will give you some better aesthetic. That's in my opinion. And as for getting like solid on the guns, no. Very soft. They are drilled barrels with no blast effects. Not a missed opportunity there. But I mean, the pistol skulls are pretty cool. I do like the pistol skulls. They are black. They look pretty cool. Overall, his hands are quite pliable. So no issues, and yep, they went right in, no problem there. Does he have a trigger finger on this hand? He does. His hand's sculpted just a little bit different though. A little tighter, and it goes right in, no sweat. And here he has his two dual pistols. You can see he get a nice hold on him at least. It's just, I don't know. I can't see Torch with two pistols. I mean, obviously we want to see Torch with his flamethrower because that's what's iconic, but one pistol would have been plenty. This looks so off to me. But like I said, not a deal breaker. More accessories, the better. But you see that he holds it decently. Goes through the bottom of the case. Looks really, really nice. Feels smooth. They fit, you know, relatively good. They're not going to fall out. They fit snug, or it looks decent. Just seems to be a little bit out of place for the dual pistols for me, but it may grow on me. Now, the one thing we're all kind of wondering how it turned out, which was his flamethrower. I did add this amazing skull with the fire coming out of his eyes. Looks incredible. That's a nice update. It's kind of sculpted on so you can take it off. The fire is not removable, so in a stored position, and you're playing, or your posability, or your that's kind of going to always have the fire sticking out of the eyes. That's kind of a bummer. It should be removable. It'd been really nice. Oh, again, the gray plastic. If they add some, they need to add some silver here, in my opinion. I think that'd been really good. They got the backpack that's black, or the tanks are black. Should have added some silver, which we'll take a look at here soon. But overall, you know, pretty cool. Now, since I have this in my hand, I'm going to do this one little blast effect we got, which was this one. This is basically a plug. So when you have your flamethrower ready to burn it down, he kind of has his initial lit without, you know, having any gas applied to the business end of this thing. It's just ready to go. But it's kind of those are kind of offsetting there a little bit, but they still are cool. Love the skulls. Lonnie did a good job in getting this like, a nice modern update to a classic figure. Now here's the tanks. I love that they added the yellow paint, which then knocks for life, the skull there, some kind of excess for maybe some of his sacrifices. That's good. Some hoses. Some piston on a bar, maybe to hold the actual one. Business end of this thing. Not sure if that's going to fit under there. Oh yeah, it fits. So you can store that right there. That looks pretty good. Again, the fire saw stay there. Pretty sure that's not removable. No, I don't break it. Pretty cool. And then you got a black hose. It's kind of ribbed. Has connectors. Again, a little bit of silver would have went a long way. You can apply this to here. Very flexible hose. And then we have the back connection point. It kind of looks like this, and then stored like that. Nice to keep all your weapons on the character. And that's for fun. It did come with 2 new effects. Get this thicker flame effect here. More darker orange and more translucent as you get to the front of it. Looks pretty good. And we can just plug this into the front of the business end, and that looks pretty good there. And you get one more. It's more of a really streaming the fire. It's pretty nice. Again, more orange towards the back, and then it gets more translucent towards the front. And this thing is about long as, if not longer, than the actual nozzle piece. So that means that's quite large. Actually, almost tall as a figure. Pretty decent. I love the blast effects. The little not as realistic, but gets the job done, I guess. As for holding it, no problem. It gets a nice deep hold on that nozzle piece. Probably gonna get kind of hot if you have it that close to your body, but it looks pretty decent nonetheless. You probably get a 2-handed wield on it if you really wanted to, but I mean, I don't know how close you want to get to the business end of that flamethrower. That looks pretty cool. This is no problem. It flexes wherever you want it to be. It's not an issue. The peg hole lined up with the vest very nicely. Looks pretty good on his back. I think I like this longer spread one in my opinion. So this is what the other one would look like if you're interested. Like more of a close-up burning. Looks pretty good. Nonetheless, very nice. Overall, I actually think this is a fantastic figure. Everything could be better to someone's preference, but they did a fantastic job. I like this figure a lot, so highly recommend picking this up. They cost about $25 online, and you may get them on sale one day. They're just being released as of this video, so you're not going to find too many sellers right now, but who knows what you might find if you look. So yeah, so that's everything you get right there, and then you get these 2 additional blast effects, your stand ready one anymore if you're pressure applied, I guess. Fuel applied to the flame for it to squirt even farther. Looks good. Highly recommend them. Let me know what you guys think about this figure. You're adding to your collection, what your pros or your cons, in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in our next review.